Hello, good morning all. Today our topic of presentation is Introduction to ETL and the group members are Niyati Bhutani and Anuja Joshi. We will discuss following points during the presentation. Overview of ETL, its importance, various stages of ETL, different data integration solutions, its key features, challenges faced while implementing ETL, and some of the well-known ETL tools. We need to load data into the data warehouse regularly so that it can serve its purpose of facilitating business analysis. To do this, data from one or more operational systems needs to be extracted and copied into the data warehouse. The challenge in data warehouse environment is to integrate, rearrange, and consolidate large volume of data over many systems, thereby providing a new unified information base for business intelligence. The process of extracting data from source system and bringing it into the data warehouse is commonly called ETL, which stands for extraction, transformation, and loading. ETL refers to a broad process and not the three well-defined steps. ETL is important for the following reasons. It removes mistakes and corrects the data. It is a documented measure of confidence in data. It captures the flow of transactional data, adjusts data from multiple sources to be used together. It structures data to be usable by BI tools. And lastly, it enables subsequent business as well as analytical data processing. Now let us discuss the extraction step in more detail. Now this step of ETL process involves connecting to the source system and both selecting and collecting the necessary data needed for analytical processing within the data warehouse or the data mart. Usually, data is consolidated from numerous disparate source systems that may store the data in different formats. Thus, the extraction process must convert the data into a format suitable for transformation processing. The complexity of extraction process may vary and it depends on the type and amount of the source data. The transformation step of an ETL process involves execution of a series of rules or functions to the extracted data to convert it into a standard format. It includes validation of records and their rejection if they are not acceptable. The amount of manipulation needed for the transformation process depends on the data. Good data sources will require little transformation, whereas others may require one or more transformation techniques to meet the business and the technical requirements of the target database or the data warehouse. The most common processes used for transformation are conversion, clearing the duplicates, standardizing, filtering, sorting, translating, and looking up or verifying if the data sources are inconsistent. The load is the last step of ETL process which involves importing extracted and transformed data into a target database or a data warehouse. Some load processes physically insert each record as a new row into the table of the target warehouse utilizing a SQL insert statement. Whereas other load processes include a massive bulk insert of data utilizing a bulk load routine. The SQL insert is a slower routine for imports of data but does allow for integrity checking with every record. The bulk load routine may be faster for loads of large amount of data but does not allow for integrity check upon load of each individual record. Having a look at this pictorial representation of ETL process, we can see that the data can be extracted from various files. For example, DBMS, which includes MS SQL, MySQL, Oracle, or XML, flat files, CSV, or mainframes. Analysis can be performed on this data using various BI tools like SAP Cognos, and even data mining can be performed. On the top of this layer is the presentation layer where we can create dashboards, reports, and portals by using various business object tools. Now let's see in further detail how ETL tool can serve as a true data integration tool. Various data integration solutions are data migration, the process of transferring data between storage types or formats. An automated migration frees up human resources from tedious tasks. Design, extraction, cleansing, load and verification are done for moderate to high complexity jobs. Second is data consolidation. It is usually associated with moving data from remote location to central location or combining data due to an acquisition or merger. The third is data integration. It is a process of combining data, deciding at different sources, and providing a unified view. It emerges in both commercial and scientific fields and is a focus of extensive theoretical work. It is also referred to as enterprise information integration. Now let's have a look at more data integration solutions. Master data management. It consists of processes and tools to define and manage non-transactional data. It provides for collecting, aggregating, matching, consolidating, quality assuring, persisting, and distributing the data to an organization to ensure consistency and control. Second one being data warehouse. It is a repository of electronically stored data. ETL facilitates populating, reporting, and analysis. It includes business intelligence as well as metadata retrieval and management tools. Data synchronization. It is a process of making sure two or more locations contain the same up-to-date files. Add, change, or delete a file at one location, synchronization will mirror the action at the new location. Now let's discuss few key features of the ETL tool. Symmetric parallel processing and massively parallel processing, load balancing are some of the key points which improves the overall performance of ETL tool. The GUI, metadata capture, and the less training time involved makes the ETL tool overall user friendly. The development of ETL applications is very easy because of the reusable components, impact analysis, and the documentation. The ETL tool is overall manageable because of team collaboration, transformation repository, metadata repository, development processes, and a highly secured process. The runtime is reduced because of fast scheduler automation, quick recovery and restart, and the workflow. Other reasons which make ETL tool very efficient are vendor stability, release cycle, and the support system. Following are few challenges of implementing ETL. First, user expectation. As more and more information gets added to a data warehouse, management systems have to dig deeper to find and analyze it. This usually means that user expects very defined results from any analysis that occurs. However, it is possible that performance can decrease as data volume increases, leading to reduced speed and efficiency. The data structuring and system optimization. The correct processing of data requires structuring it in a way that makes sense for your future operations. As you add more and more information to your warehouse, structuring data becomes increasingly difficult and can slow down the process significantly. In addition, it will become difficult for the system manager to qualify the data for analytics. In terms of systems optimization, it is important to carefully design and configure data analysis tools. This will provide better results, making development decisions easier. Choosing the right type of warehouse. There is a variety of warehouse types available on the market today, but finding out the correct one is difficult. Choosing a custom warehouse will save you time building a warehouse from various operational databases. But pre-assembled data warehouse save time on initial configuration. Your choice will highly depend on your business model and your specific goals. Now let us have a look at various ETL tools. From commercial point of view, we all are familiar with IBM DataStage. Informatica Power Center, Microsoft Data Integration Services, Oracle Data Integrator, SAP Business Objects Data Integrator, SAS Data Integration Studio. Some of the open sources based tools include Adaptia Integration Suite, Adapter, Clover ETL, Pentaho Data Integration, and Talent Open Studio. This graph shows some of the leaders, challengers, and visionaries in the field of ETL market.